All right, here we are in a beautiful Lake Havasu City morning. Going to share a really kind of a cool little car here with you. Part of an estate where there'll be 4 cars about out of it. We don't have a lot of information on it other than what we've looked at and studied here. We will put it up on the lift for you. It's a 1973 Chevrolet El Camino. What we believe to be a originally built as a SS 454. We're going to walk around and we'll tell you what we see and what we know. Underneath the hood is a big block with a turbo hydro automatic transmission in it. It has air conditioning, which we'll cover underneath the engine compartment here with you. It looks like it's all been updated and ready to go. Kind of finished in a nice little two-tone kind of scallop black and maroon. Body looks fairly straight. Pretty nice car. Overall, I would rate the finish on it average and lightly aged. It's not perfect. It's not brand new, and you could pick it for some paint flaws or application issues, but really looks good. It looks exactly like what you see here. I believe this is a 4th generation El Camino or Chevelle El Camino. The SS did have a badge in the grill and blacked out grill on it. This has some blacked out trim on it also, and they've louvered the hood. We'll go around here and we're going to actually cover everything. These look like original 454 badges on the fenders. It's been updated with BF Goodrich tires and unique wheels, basically chrome-plated steel wheels with slots in them. The tire size on the front, we'll get it here, is a 225/70 R15. We'll actually get it up on the lift here for you. They've done a nice little badge on the fender here, kind of a hand-painted gold leaf kind of thing. Sport mirrors on it. It does have the bucket seats that swivel driver and passenger. Has a tonneau cover. We'll get around to the back over on the driver's side there and cover the passenger side here and cover the bed. It has a tonneau cover on it. Again, 454 badges on the front fender. It does have a big block underneath the hood. Got a good look and feel to it. Just a nice, affordable hot rod to be fun to drive. Runs and drives just fine. I think it may have originally had a 4-speed in it. I couldn't tell you for sure, but we'll show you when we get over on the driver's side there. There's an extra pedal that's not being utilized right now up underneath the dash. But very neat little rig. Step back here, let you take a look at it. Kind of nice light today. You're getting a variance of light on it. Again, a burgundy or a maroon, black over burgundy. These seats, if you go to Spud's Garage, we took photos of them swiveling. It's too hard to swivel them. Well, I have a camera in my hand here. Again, believed to be an original SS 73. Did a little research before I came up here to photograph and video this, and apparently, you know, there's no exact numbers, but there's only approximately 600 SS's built in 73. Again, Generation 4, first year. They've updated it with a B&M gated shifter here. Dash pad looks nice. It's not all sun-baked or anything like that. Again, these seats swivel. You push down that button right there. It's got speakers in the back. Has little Rockford Fosgate tweets in the back shelf here. They did follow the two-tone into here. Again, just a nice presentable finish. These doors are always been kind of clunky, but that's, the gaps look nice. The back tires, again, BF Goodrich 255/60 R15s in the rear. Nice exhaust. We'll get it up on the lift here for you. Step back and look. They've also louvered the tailgate. So it's got about a 70s hot rod feel to it with the louvers on the tailgate and on the hood. 73 SS license plate on it. Has a tonneau cover on the back here. I need to let it warm up in the sun a little bit for me to get this snapped all the way. It's a little 50 degrees here this morning in Havasu. We took video of the bed here. We'll share that with you later on in the video. We'll start it up here for you like we always do. Good looking car. truck, ute, whatever you want to call it. Driver's side here, again, SS trim door trim here. I don't think you can buy that. So 454 SS with a few modifications, minor modifications. Cosmetically looks fairly factory inside. Again, both seats, driver and passenger, both swivel out. It's kind of neat. It's got a, they put an updated horns on it, so they work on from the center button here. Always starts right up for me every time I've started it. Radio works. I'll turn it down. The AC's blowing out the dash here. Again, I believe it's been updated. When you turn this off, the compressor unlocks, locks back in. You can hear the RPM change. Don't know sure how accurate the gauges are in this or anything like that. The factory tach appears to be working. These were a pretty low horsepower. Odometer reading at the time of inspection is 97,533. I'm going to take it for a little spin here shortly. Headliner, shoulder restraint head belts. We'll get out. We'll let you hear it run here. Dual exhaust, both sides. Exit behind the rear wheel there. Anyway, appears to be rock solid. We'll have it up on the lift here in a couple minutes here in the garage. About time we tell you to get in. Hang on to the end of the video. That's for darn. All right, we got it in the shop here, and we're going to share the engine compartment with you. Underneath the hood here is definitely a big block Chevy, which would have been an option on a 450 on an SS El Camino. Anyway, we're going to share with you what we see and what we know. We couldn't tell you if it's the original or if it's a 454, but we can tell you it's a big block. We don't have a lot of information or detail on it. We can tell you that it runs very nice. In fact, we'll turn the start it up here for you in just a minute and show you the AC clutch kicks on when you turn on the AC. So I think the AC is functional. It has a Mallory HEI style ignition in it. Somebody's updated with MSD wires, aluminum valve covers, vintage Cal Custom style. Performer, Edelbrock intake manifold, Edelbrock carburetor, factory power steering car, factory power brake. It's had the same Rhino coating here as it does in the bed. Somebody's coated the fender aprons. The horns have been updated. The horn on the steering column does work. Factory style underneath the hood. I don't think anything's been modified. In fact, I'd bet this engine's been between this cradle since it was new. Interstate battery. Again, back to the air conditioner. It looks to me like somebody's went through the system to make sure it's functional, so on and so forth. It's been updated with a new evaporator on it, so that looks like a 134 connector on it. So R134 updated. Has a coolant recovery bottle down here that somebody's installed on it. But again, runs really good. We'll show you over here the data tag, which we'll decode when we get back to the office and tell you what we found. But factory cal, you can see the hood's been louvered and opened up in the center so the air filter would fit. Anyway, we're thinking you get the idea. Go to spudsgarage.com. Hang on just a minute and we'll fire it up for you. Fire it up. Starts right up. AC clutch is turning. When I flip the AC off on the dash, that clutch quits turning. Here's how it's functional. Has a low pressure switch, so I imagine it has enough freon. Engine sounds great. Anyway, there you have it. Hang on to the end of the rest of the video. All right, as promised, we'll take it for a little spin here. Nice, feels good. Flip a UE here and head back up. Kind of give you a feel. It shifts 1, 2 just fine. Brakes feel good. All right, got it turned around. We'll head it back up the street here. 1 shift. 2 shift. Ready to go. Hey, go to spudsgarage.com where we'll definitely have more. Power steering works good. Brakes feel just fine. Tack seems to be working. Speedo's working. There you go. Sure. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. What I talked about earlier. You'll see there's an extra pedal pushed up there. I think this was originally a 4-speed car. All right, we got it here in the garage, and we'll share the bed with you here. Has a rhino coating or a hard coating on the bed here. Coating's lifting up just a little bit in here, but it's solid. Probably a hand applied bed coating on it. Anyway, we think you get the idea. Go to spudsgarage.com where you have more. We'll shut the tailgate here and share with you the latch itself works by pushing down. Again, go to spudsgarage.com. All right, as promised, we'll get it up on the lift here. Had a chance to take a pretty good look at it here. It's very solid. It's a dry climate type rig. It's not a wet, salty climate type rig. Very solid underneath here. All you're seeing is surface rust. It appears to have had a trailer hitch on it one time that somebody's cut off. Again, up in the quarters here, the bottom of the bed. It has a factory rear differential and stabilizer bar in it, dual exhaust, Flowmaster mufflers on it, factory trailing arms. Those shocks look like they could be actually OEM shocks on the rear here. Trailing arm style suspension, which would have been right. Again, up in here, solid. A little steam clean and some flat black paint. You got a pretty clean undercarriage here. Nothing's undercoated or hidden, so it's much like it would have been from the factory. 73. Has a Hydromatic Turbo 400 in it. Nice stout transmission, or your bottom side of the big block. It has front disc brakes on it, power disc brakes. Looks like it has newer shocks in the front. Again, these floor pans are just rock solid. Nice little toy. Something you can easily take to the next level. We're going to slide these tins back here and show you the front suspension. Again, give you a good look and feel at the front suspension here. Factory power steering. Not a big oil leaker or anything like that. There's not stuff everywhere. Anyway, we're thinking you get the idea. Go to spudsgarage.com where you'll find plenty more. Have a great day.